What do I think about the releases? I don't know. Like, I think that the releases are just becoming a common thing. I'm, I'm kind of one of the people that also feel that maybe they're looking to sell the company. I know there had been talk that a company like Disney or something like that had looked into it. Khan from WWE had said that they're not actively looking, but it is something that they put on the table if someone came to them with I guess a good offer or maybe a good idea, something that they felt comfortable, that Vince felt comfortable with. You know, if he sold the company, that it would go into the right hands. And with everything that they're doing, different than what Triple H should kind of. Oh, here she comes. Hold on. But with everything that Triple H did, and with them just kind of undoing it all, it makes me wonder if maybe that's what they're doing. And then when there she goes. Oh, hey there. Wait, she's coming back. So like when a sports team gets ready to sell, they have to cut a lot of their top roster. And they have to trade them away and cut the budget so that someone can afford to buy it. And that's kind of what this looks like to me. Out of the people that got released, honestly, with this group, I don't see many of them getting picked up by AEW. Keith Lee, I think, is fantastic. I love Keith Lee. I love watching him. He looks like a really good dude. I know the guys on What Culture say that they had worked with him and thought that he was like the nicest guy. I think he has so much potential. Oh, I knew she was going to come. But he's so athletic for a big man. And I think he has so much potential. I think it would be really cool if he came over to AEW. But, and I know I said this about a lot of the people that have gotten released. Oh crap, it's right there. Why am I not in it? I think that he would do really well over in Impact. Just like a lot of the guys that got released before this. And I think Impact's going to really benefit well with Ring of Honor closing down. I know they're going to bring people back and they're going to reopen. But people like Keith Lee would do really good over there. Karrion Kross. I've seen a lot of Karrion Kross, but I guess I haven't seen a lot. But to me, he just seems like a WWE type of guy. And I'm wondering if this isn't going to be something similar to what they did with Samoa Joe, where they released Samoa Joe, let the contract dissolve, and then sat down with them and worked out a new contract at a better rate. Because I know that's one of the things that they're doing. I mean, they just have too many people under contract. I wouldn't be surprised if he went back. And I don't know how well he would fit in with AEW either. I really don't know. I've never been a huge fan of him. I think Scarlett's character is really good. I think his character's pretty decent as well. I think he would be a guy that again would be good going over to Impact or just waiting it out. And I could see WWE sitting back down with him here shortly and possibly working out a new contract with him. Out of all the people that got released in this last batch, stop running. Oh my God. I think that there's two that definitely need to be signed by AEW. I think Tony Khan should grab them up. Well, it's technically three. Wow, she's not gonna see me. Oof. I'm gonna make you guys think about which ones it is. But I think Ember Moon would be fantastic. And I think she would work out really well. I think she would be a great acquisition. And then the Lucha House Party. I know Grand Malik had been asking for his release, and then he tweeted out, said that he was finally free, and he also thanked WWE for everything they had done for him. But he was really ready to go, and he had asked for his release It's probably about 3 months ago now. And so, you know, he wanted out. So him getting released is a really good thing. And I think the Lucha House Party would be really cool over in AEW. So out of this newest batch, I think, yeah, the Lucha House Party and Ember Moon would be the ones that if they're really going to pick up, go ahead and get them. Karrion Kross and Keith Lee, I just don't think they really need them. I think Keith Lee, if you had to choose between the two, I would definitely go with Keith Lee. And I definitely don't see Nia getting picked up. I do not. I know there's this whole thing. I don't know if she refused treat. I don't know what's going on with the COVID shot and whatnot, but that's not even the reason. I just don't really think there's a place for her over there. And this last batch isn't even the first people that are probably going to show up that are new, because there's 2 guys that are coming up. And people inside WWE have already said that they're pretty certain that Kevin Owens is going to be known as Kevin Steen again, that he's going to be leaving and heading over to wrestle in AEW. He's got the whole Mount Rushmore thing with him, the Bucks, and Adam Cole from back in the day. He was tweeting out to Cody not long ago about, you know, being the godfather of his daughter. They were joking around. He tweeted the coordinates to Mount Rushmore, and the Young Bucks replied. Kevin Owens put almost there. The Young Bucks put there as their Twitter profile picture. So, I mean. Oh. And she just shows up everywhere. But on their Twitter status. And if Kevin Owens goes over, I'm pretty sure Sami will be going too. Kevin's contract is up January 31st. So that's coming up very quick. Sami Zayne, originally, his contract was supposed to expire over the summer, at the beginning of the summer, I believe. But he had the 2 shoulder injuries, and he ended up missing like 9 months. So there had been some rumors that his contract was going to expire in December. But they believe now that it's going to actually be expiring in March, somewhere between March and May of next year. So he could, make double or nothing in Vegas. I kind of wanted Kevin and Sami to show up together. So what we need to do is we need to start watching Being the Elite and seeing what they start hinting, because when Adam Cole came over, the Young Bucks put the Seance link on their Twitter account. They dressed up as the Ghostbusters and had the picture up on Twitter. On Being the Elite, Kenny Omega, I think I can get her. Kenny Omega was saying "Baby" and holding up this pair of yellow and black Nikes, very similar to what Adam Cole wore out there. So yeah, we need to start watching Being the Elite. They're going to start dropping some hints to let us know what's going on with Kevin and Sami. So yeah, I think Kevin and Sami are surely coming in. It's going to be early next year. Out of this last batch, Lucha House Party and Ember Moon. That's it. If you want, grab Keith Lee. I think Keith Lee would be great running over to Impact for a little bit and then bring him in. He would be pretty cool to solidify that upper mid card, though. I think it would be fantastic.